I told you to hold it flat.
Yeah.
And swing on a 10 to 15 degree angle. That's exactly how you're going to abrade, on that same 10 to 15 degree angle. At the very end, you might bring it straight on, just a little bit. Now when you flip it over and swing on that same 10 to 15 degree angle, you have two planes that are lining up perfectly at the moment of contact. If you have one off in any way, you're losing that energy. So abrading is very important too. It doesn't matter if I miss 20 times, one miss inside is fatal. We're still aiming at a pretty big surface. When we get down, we're going to be aiming at little microscopic things, but perfect. See what that took off.
That's perfect.
Hey, that's good. Nice. Beautiful.
You always want to kind of clean up your area you just did. So that took a lot away.
But your overall length is pretty much still there.
Pretty much still want a 5-inch point. 2.5 wide would be nice.
Okay.
I'm starting to look at my, where are my platforms. There's nothing really wrong on this, I don't have any problems, no problem areas. I'm just going to take a couple gimme platforms. Right now I'm jumping around a little bit.
Where are they? Where are they at?
And the gimme platforms are what you're just calling the obvious natural ones that came about?
Obvious natural platforms. There's 3 of them right there.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
They're just
too good to pass up.
I prepped them. Too good to pass up. So which one to take first? Normally I would have you work from either the tip or the base to it, but in this case we're going to go right in the middle with that big one, because these two, if you look at, especially this one, are really not below center.
Yeah.
That middle one is.
Yeah, it is.
So by the time I take that middle one, these other two are going to be below center.
You hope.
I hope.
Lots of hope. Ooh, below center.
Yeah.
A little bit, not quite there. I didn't quite get enough, so I'm gonna manipulate the physics with a little minus tilt. I'm gonna come in with a little side nicking action here. I missed, but it's still there, so I will reset it. We have the discipline to reset it, not just, oh, I missed, swing at it again. We'll reset the platform, and now I've got it isolated. I took this flake and I took this flake. And so I've isolated the platform. Both anchors of rock are gone on both sides of it. So if you picture me right here, I'm strong as I can be. You take this one away, you take this one away, now I'm much weaker.
Yeah.
And that's in a sense what we did. This rock anchors itself. If you can alleviate on sides of your flakes, you're doing good. We'll go back with the heavy one on this.
Wow.
Okay, that one got in there a little more than I wanted.
Scooped.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Should have used the little one.
Look what that did for us, though. That just declared so much as just hanging mass now.
Yeah.
So that's going to just fall off of there. We're getting a little lower than we wanted, but it just exposed all that to come right off. So I don't need to drive this flake, I will, but these flakes through here, I don't need to drive.
Okay.
So we're going to do that minus tilt and just kind of plink them off of there. And we'll take the time to set this one. So there's a really isolated platform.
Yeah.
Just no brainer coming right off. I should have showed you that one. Where was it? I don't even know.
Lost. Where's
Lost.
Waldo?
So we evened it up pretty good there with
Oh,
our
yeah.
gouge. I want to catch it up back here too. I don't
Okay.
want that whole area just gouged, so.
Oh man.
We did pretty good there for that face. Now let's flip it over and look at this next edge. I'm going to go ahead and take all of them for this face right now. And we'll get something happening on the other face.
Nice. Yeah, like an issue, big issue stick.
Oh yeah, Matt gave it to me.
Nice.
Conventional wisdom would say attack that middle first, but we work smarter, not harder, so we're going to come to the tip and work our way to that. Yeah, missed it. Hit too high. Hit too low. Next one will be just right.
It's gotta be.
Something's just not behaving well right there. I'll be mindful of that in the future. This tip is a little bit compromised.
Is it fractured?
None of that really released like I wanted, and there's a lot of chowder I see. By that I mean, you know, there's a smooth surface at the initiation, and there's just a lot of chatter there, fracture, yeah. There's something good.
Is it impurities of the rock?
No, I think damage,
Oh.
just damage to it. You talk about running to mass. Let's look at what happened here. Does that go together? Like that. So my my percussion bulb disintegrated, but you can see it started in. I aimed just like that, and it got over here. There's no mass over here for it to go to, but there is that way. So away it went, just like water. It's going to find it, and it did find it, and it took it all out.
Did you see it before you did it?
I didn't think it would do that. I just counted on a little bit going, and you know, not running that far. I thought maybe it'd get a little bit more of that. But look what that platform was going to be for us, you know, when we got back. Remember the trouble spot that we stayed away from? Look at how much less it is now. That's not any trouble now.
Go,
Bless you.
box shellfish.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can grab some water.